folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Pirates will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
The pass rush closing in. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Pirates offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Offense. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Brown. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. That completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And it's a bunch formation. To the air, it's Brown. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Add 6 more points to the total. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pirates.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball. The whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's East Carolina with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. Now here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point is good. They're pulling away, 35-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Lopez. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 10.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Maddox. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Brown. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration. But how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Brown. Finds his target. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes the bunch formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the marker. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got his man wide open. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. The offense is set up with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
To throw, it's Brown. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Pirates. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
The Pirates look to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Brown. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Back to throw again. The tight end has got it. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, East Carolina! The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. And you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Pirates. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes... It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the... Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and... the 45. Gives it to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Obviously, the defense will decline. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move